Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Age of Mythology. I'm the Mysterious JG. We've got workers who aren't really able to do anything because trolls are in the way. So we need to deal with that. One thing we can do is just have these throwing axemen who got separated from the main group come in. Where's my army? Where are they at? We gotta get up here and get these trolls. I certainly found plenty of other places that mining could happen. But yeah, I don't want to make too much of a meal of this mission, but come on, controls, you're acting weird here. There we go, kill these guys. Alright, so Eitri has captured the forge, which we knew was going to happen because I didn't defend it at all. Oh. I'm making a little bit of a mess of this here. Alright, let's research. Well, hold on. Let's get you over here to make sure things can only go but so bad. Let's upgrade some of our stuff over here. We'll use these to do upgrades so my frontline stuff can do actual unit production. Did my army get oh yeah, ultimately my army did get defeated here. So we should probably start taking shit more seriously. Yeah, I basically let my entire army get wiped out by not paying enough attention and just generally being sloppy. Let's get these, like, elite fire giants going. They can pretty much kill everything. And again, though, I think we've got a little less time than before to actually do this. Fire giants are not known for their speed. He's a great Jarl. We can eventually, yeah, we can start getting some heavy raiding cavalry together. That'll be fun, because we can go get gold from attacking. Yeah, I think Son of Muspells are going to defeat trolls. So we need to come up here and find the temples that the trolls are coming from, and that will essentially protect our mining operations up here. And the new threat, if I throw down another save here, would be losing track of the time and not retaking the forge again. Because, like, you need to hold that forge for, I guess, 15-ish minutes in order to finish the bore. So that's a Dwarven Forge house, which I guess is neutral. Not 100% sure how that works. But wood hasn't been a problem for a while. Well, we do have some red guys gathering down here. Alright, let's get some... they're only good against ranged soldiers and siege engines, but... don't they produce gold? Hold on, Legendary Jarl. So he's got the Champion Cavalry upgrade. He increases hit points to do extra damage. Hides in the forest. Yeah, I think it's the raiding cavalry I want. I couldn't be so fortunate as to have them be a wood unit. That would be amazing. Because really, the fire giants I should be keeping close to home, and it's the raiding cavalry that should be exploring the map because they're, you know, fast. And actually, to that end, I think it's time to get... Let's start the giants the long trip back. Because if we look up these champion raiding cavalry, they have raiding cavalry produce gold in addition to favor when fighting enemy units and deal additional divine damage. So they're still not ideal for fighting against every enemy type, but they're decent against the myth units, I guess. And they're fastest. Fuck. To use a swear. Alright, so let's get them down here to where, we'll send these guys down here to where the trolls are harassing my dudes in the past. And the fire giants will just hang out down here at my new production area. And be ready at a moment's notice to come in and start wrecking shit on the Plenty Vault, which represents the Dwarven Forge where you can actually build the mission objective. There we go. Ah, we knew we'd find you. Oh, they do a lot of damage to my guys with those rocks. The numbers are overwhelming. For now. So yeah, we gotta find a purple temple down here that's producing these guys. Meantime, we can take out Itri's dock. And if we wanted to, we could build more fishing boats down here, but food is no longer being a problem.
We have captured some of Itri's fishing boats.
Fuck my little brother! Kill him! Fortunately, these guys, they're cavalry. They don't get to build buildings. So now we are wasting two of our unit cap points are being wasted on those fishing vessels unless I decide to kill them. Which doesn't seem really necessary. Still not finding where these, Yeah, where are you guys coming from? There we go. Well, we got some guys that got past us before we... Ooh. Alright. So they are sending out an attack wave. We might as well intercept it with the most powerful unit that the Norse faction has, the Son of Muspel. I would be producing more of them, except that they cost quite a bit of favor. Although, yeah, we can produce another... Oh, never mind. I did eat through all of our favor, building just a few of them there. Oh, wow! Okay, I keep underestimating the enemy attack waves. Because they had Jarls and stuff, too. Alright. There's a price to be paid for my arrogance, it seems. Not too worried about building hit points. We haven't been having enemies attack us in that way. Let's get throwing axes. They're going to be good against those humans who are peskily killing off my guys. And I do think the answer, as always, is Cursors. The answer is always Hersers. I'm building some of these other things just for variety's sake and interest, but the answer is almost always Hersers. If I can get the docks... Oh, we actually need to hurry up and take the base, though. Alright, let's go ahead and retake the base. Alright. Let's get some new raiding cavalry going. Maybe a new fire giant. And even more raiding cavalry. I am close to reaching my maximum population capacity. I know, in fact, there are more village centers that I could build. Matter of fact, let's go build this village center right here. But yeah, like if I can find the last of each tree's docks, I'll just finish it. I didn't find them all last time, but I'm starting to think it was simply a matter of I didn't notice the docks that were part of the main base, because most of the other buildings there are neutral.
We have captured some of Ithrid's fishing boats.
And I think they have an actual base that they have to build out of, and that if I take it, they don't get attack waves. So at this point, I'm like, yeah, if we can finish in the next 13 minutes... Oh boy. Yeah, they're not messing around here.
Ithrid has captured the forge.
I'm not trying to build a building. What? Just attack. Yeah, I was a little bit more serious about it off screen and having built actual towers and shit. Well, here's that base of theirs. I'm not quite sure how they... Oh, they came up around this way. Alright. They must have come from over here then. Oh, this is cool too. I do have a power that allows us to occasionally spawn... what am I doing? Damn it. I'm having some missed clicks here. What I want to do is get over here and build a fort. And have a few, I'll start researching my fort upgrades here. Because I think it is time to build some siege weapons to try to destroy their base. Big old throwdown here. I hope I have some humans survive it. Yeah, this thing where you randomly get myth units is pretty... It's a Loki power, and it's pretty interesting. And I am letting those, few, fishing guys waste my, waste some of my population now, because, well, just because I, came across, can't talk today, sorry. Came across, stuff I didn't feel like, Yeah, you guys are 3. Came across stuff I didn't feel like building the ports. Getting units out there to do that, and as a result, came across E-tree fishing boats that became mine. They were converted over, but I don't get to use them. So somewhere up on this lake is an E-tree fishing thing, because I can see here it is. This may be it. It might be that I just, in my off-screen, missed that there was a fishing boat in the central lake, which is the site of the actual bay. The victory objective. I just didn't notice that one of those buildings wasn't yellow. It was red/orange and belongs to E-tree.
We have captured some of E-tree's fishing boats.
Or it could be there's a whole other lake here that I haven't found. We took this one. There's a troll wandering around. Yeah, like where else? We took a lake over. We took a base over here. Well, we'll have a few minutes to search their. We'll have a few minutes to search their main base after search the entire map if we wipe out their main base before we proceed. Oh, or they could be here. Yeah, if this is it, then that just means that I missed the one, because I'm pretty sure this is the building from which they're producing all their units. Oh, there we go. That's what it was. Last, I did this off screen. You didn't see it. I just missed that there was one in the victory condition objective, because I kind of circled the whole map and was like, well, where the hell could they be? Now we have our answer. Okay, see, we're actually getting a magical battle of ore out of all this. Alright, so this is an unnecessarily lengthy and complicated clear. We don't have to actually destroy this base. But as ever in Age of Mythology, you can, if you want, just take everything out and clear the... That's not always possible, but often it is possible just to take the entire map. And in most of these missions, it means the enemy will not continue to just have units spawn in. They will respect the fact that you destroyed everything. And I guess we can spend 10 minutes reflecting on... Oh! Actually, even better. It's very... I didn't realize that would happen, because I don't think I actually finished every single building off in my off-screen adventure. But that's pretty cool. We don't have to deal. So let's see the dialogue here. We don't have to do the countdown if you defeat all the units.
How dare you steal my idea?
You dickweed!
That's ridiculous. Why, I... Skult! What are you doing here?
Thank you for building this bar for me, little friends. You have been quite predictable.
Brother, this was all the work of Loki. He fooled us into fighting each other.
Yup.
He's stolen Freyr's gift.
And he's given me chicken pox. We're taking Boar back. Good. Wow, that's interesting. He gave him chicken pox at the end. So this is yeah. So it's a cute little self-contained story about how Loki, in his disguise as Skrult, tricks the Dwarven brothers. Like, as I realized, oh, there's going to be a full narrative in this little mini campaign. I appreciated it more and more, and it's similar to the Warcraft 3, where between the original vanilla game and Golden Throne, they did this sort of flashback mission that tells the tale of how what's-his-face, the main ogre, orc character, rather, gets the orcs across the lands to Kalimdor, across the ocean, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so I kind of like this as a self-contained story. It did make me wonder, Loki is like a trickster with infinite magical powers to disguise people and fool others. Why does he keep disguising himself as Skuld? And I guess the answer is he's not trying to fool Eitri and Brach. He's trying to fool you, and it kind of makes sense that they can help you see through the lie because it's been used against them. I mean, it's a cute little story. It does make me think that these two dwarven brothers don't need that much of a nudge to start trying to kill each other. Like both of them raising armies to destroy each other. It's fairly easily done, and I kind of don't know what Skuld is getting out of it. He wants the golden boar, and he wants to steal it. I think he's just generally being a douche and enjoying making them fight each other, because it doesn't actually help his plan to get the boar. As a matter of fact, it delays things. But there will be one final, and also Skuld. We never, I don't. At no point during the main campaign, at least, we never really get to fight Loki himself. We see Loki appear as Skuld to just laugh at us and disappear after he's exposed that he's been using us all along, King. It was damn set up, King. So I'm not sure where I was going with that, other than to say, yeah, it's a fun little mission. I made it take longer than it needed to by doing the full clear, but I did appreciate that. Because they're following the game mode, they're not just spawning in forces to keep attacking you. The simplest way to win is to get strong enough to take the center and just to hold it. Attacking the center too early leads to a chaotic mess of back and forth, which is what we had, but by design. I wanted to take the time to fully explore the map. So the most efficient way to go is just to clear out the center with an army that's strong enough to do that and hold it while you build reinforcements. That's the easiest way. But I appreciate the fact that, yeah, the AI just doesn't get warp-in reinforcements from nowhere. They do have to actually build attack waves out of their base, and the AI has slightly different rules. Like, I don't think they have to have resources. I think they just get to spawn, or they get to create units from production structures, and the rate at which they do it is based on things like the difficulty level and the conditions of the individual mission. But once you destroy that base, it ends. It doesn't make you sit through the timer, and I think that was nice. That's not every game is going to be designed like they won't always notice that kind of thing and actually make that part of the win condition. So that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. And there's one last mission to go, and I'll tell you this: it also has a optional condition that off screen I just couldn't do. I was like, I had full cleared the map off screen. I was like, where the fuck is the last of these things they want me to do? So I hope you are prepared for the fact that next time, when we go into the fourth and final mission of the Golden Gift, it probably will take, 2 missions, 2 videos instead of the one that is probably could be done if it was being done really efficiently. Because I am going to, try to slow build, take over the map, and find what I couldn't find off screen, which is how to get all the optional victory conditions. But, if you're not used to that playstyle by now, I really don't know what you're still doing here. And how it's like, you can be disappointed, but you can't be surprised after a while. So tune in next time as we begin. I'm guessing 2 videos, maybe 3 videos worth of content. I think I could get 3 out of this one, actually. Like this one, you can really extend this for a while if you're playing leisurely. But tune in next time for the beginning. That'll be the final. Not terribly challenging. Never felt threatened playing it off screen too much. It's just going to be a leisurely clear of the final mission of the Golden Gift scenario. And as they have no role that I can remember in the Atlantean campaign, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to show up in the new Chinese DLC. Maybe they will. Maybe I'll be surprised. Not swearing my life on it, but this will probably be the beginning of our goodbye to the brothers Brock and Eitri. So if you're a fan, I hope you're ready to see them go. And I will try to make a mental note to incorporate more Brock and Eitri dialogue in Cecil from Final Fantasy 2/4 and any future things where I'm talking about dwarfs. They are the monarchs of the sea. Thank you very much.